Hey guys, I've been back in the US for a while now, and this is going to be my last India video. And the reason it took so long to make this video was for a few reasons, but the biggest reason being I just didn't know how I wanted to go about it, because this video in particular is different from my others. My others really focused on like weddings and these kind of fun things, but this one was different. For the last couple days of my trip, me and my family focused on a different element of India. We went to like the gurdwaras, or like churches almost. It was really an amazing experience for me because as a kid growing up, I heard all these stories about these places and I never got to see them really. And now going there when I'm 19 years old and standing in these places and feeling the stories come true was really a completely different experience. And the beginning of this adventure almost starts at Harmandir Sahib, whereas most of like common people would know it. After visiting all these gurdwaras, the next day my parents decided to take me to this place called the Haveli, which as a kid I saw it more of an amusement park or something like that. But coming back as an adult, I see it more of like a museum or a time capsule of my history, our history. And being raised here in America, I never really got to see much of my history. It was a really interesting place because I got to see things like live puppet shows and kids playing with marbles and just people, just things that felt real. It was just a very interesting thing to see. And then the next day, it was all coming to an end. We strapped up for our 8-hour bus ride and headed to the New Delhi airport. From the New Delhi airport, we had a slight delay in Saudi Arabia, and we headed back to LAX. now I've been back here for a couple weeks dealing with school and midterms and all these things that when I was in India, it wasn't even an issue. When I was in India, the issues were trying not to get hit by that car or something more grounded. But here it's like, oh, the power went out or the Wi-Fi's not on, which is a real problem here, but it's just so detached from what it's like in India. And it felt like as soon as we got there, we left too. I just feel there's still a lot more to be seen and to do back in India, and I loved being there, and this is gonna be the last India video until maybe next time I go. I got another trip coming up somewhere that I don't want to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, feel free. I never want to tell you guys to do anything, but I'm gonna be posting more on this channel whenever I got good stuff to post. So if you guys want to subscribe or do any of that stuff, I would love you. I'm not forcing you. I understand my channel's still very early on in the process, so whatever you want to do, I'm fine with it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you, and that's all from India.